shoes on the pitch, running fast through the night. Every heart beating loud under floodlit sky bright. So to London stand strong, in the stands they belong. Voices echo like thunder, to the club they sing along. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. White shirts on the pitch, running fast through the night. Every heart beating loud under floodlit sky bright. So to London stand strong, in the stands they belong. Voices echo like thunder, to the club they sing along. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. King's fire in his eyes, glory's what he seeks. With every goal he flies, rising to new peaks. From the lake to far and wide, with the pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. From the lane to far and wide, with the pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. With all our might. With all our might.
Yes, guys, and welcome to THFC Till I Die, the home of Tottenham past, present, and the exciting future under ANGE'S with me, Dermot, aka Dermatron, the most delusional Spurs fan in Ireland and the only Tottenham fan streaming in County Wexford, as I know for the time being. But I could be the only Wexford Tottenham fan streaming. If so, I am the number one Wexford Tottenham fan in Wexford. And joining me, of course, is my usual co-host. It's a man with no face. It's a man with no introduction. Some say he has the biggest collection of Aston Villa videos in the entire world. And some also say that on his third birthday, he was given an Arsenal shirt and he threw it in the dustbin. All we know, he's called the son of Big Stig, Spurs Stig. How are you doing, Stiggy?
Not too bad, admit. You never know. I might not even be a Spurs fan. I might be a Chelsea fan. We don't know.
We don't know. This is the thing. We don't know anything about you. All we know that you might not even be human. You could be an alien. We don't know.
More than likely, yeah.
More than likely. Big Stig's gone on holiday to Little Stig.
Fan. You said you're the most delusional fan in Ireland. I think you're the most delusional fan in the world of Spurs.
Yes, why not? Why not? I'm going for the world. That's it. In the world.
You're going for the Guinness World Record, the most delusional Spurs fan.
Yeah. Yeah, of course so. Anyway, guys, how are we? Hope we're doing well. Looking forward to the game today. Mr. Stiggy, we have to change your name. I mean, you call yourself Boris, but I still think we should change this to Spurs Stig Jr. I think we're going to have to change your little name in there. That is what you are. That is what you know. Boris is, I don't know what Boris is. Is Boris your name? Did we learn something new today about you?
You don't know. You'll never know.
No? Well, yeah, well, you're Spurs Stig Jr. Anyway, guys, hope we're doing well. And it is a big game today. It is the battle against Manchester United, one of the bigger games of the season for me, guys. But let's quickly go through the Tottenham lineup and let's get our appreciations on it and let's get our thoughts on it. We've got Vicario on goal, Porro, Romero as captain. Big choice there by Ange Postecoglou. Van de Ven, Destiny, the back four. The middle tree of Bentancur, Kulu and Maddison. And then the front tree of Johnson, Solanke and Werner. Very quickly, Stig Jr.
Yep.
Which you still need to change your name at the bottom to Stig Jr.
You'll get that later on.
Or will I? That's good. Romero's captain. Are you happy with that? Do you think that's a good choice for captain, or would you have picked somebody else?
It makes sense. He's the longest person here, and he's already one of the vice captains. So why wouldn't he be the captain automatically? If we're going on terms of that sense, if we're going off that sense of the way, he should be the captain for this match. Like the only reason that Vicario was captain last match was because Maddison and Romero weren't even on. So that's why Vicario became the captain for that match against Karabakh, which he did well, but at times I was getting Hugo Lloris flashbacks.
Yeah, but he is now part of this sort of inner group now, isn't he? He's sort of part of this inner group, isn't he now? Which I think is a good thing. The midfield, is it the midfield you would have gone for? I mean, we went for a slightly different midfield, but is it the midfield you would have gone for?
I would have rather gone for, instead of like Kulusevski, I would have probably put Basuma, so Bentancur, Basuma, Maddison, and then maybe put Kulusevski on the right and Johnson on the left, maybe.
Yeah.
But either way, it's an attacking midfield, so I can't complain about it, can I? Let's be honest, you never know. Werner might have to, and you might do the same tactics with Werner as what he did with Son, like against Brentford. When Son was playing then, putting him more central and put Maddison more out wide.
Yeah, maybe. And Maddison has played out wide for Leicester as well. But look, we tried to be fair on this channel. Welcome to everyone on the MUFC Spotlight channel as well, and on the Full-Time Sports Network. We tried to be fair. We do try to be fair. And this is the Man United, the waterfall of dreams, as I'm now calling it. It's not the Theatre of Dreams. It's the Waterfall of Dreams stadium. This is the Manchester United. You usually do our Danger Men show, which we couldn't get it out for this week, guys. We do apologise. We will get it out before the next game on Thursday. Don't worry, we will be back with that. But Junior Stig, can you go through the Man United lineup and any Danger Men do you think that could be against Ange's 11 today?
Yeah, there's two already on the pitch. What I see as big threats, that being Garnacho and Xerxes. Xerxes because he plays the Ten Hag style well. He's that type of striker what Ten Hag wants, just like how Solanke's Ange's type of striker what he wants is. Because Ange wants a poacher just to finish off the balls, just like how essentially I feel like Xerxes is also a poacher in that sense as well. Like he finishes off like air balls will get shot into him as well. And I'd say for Garnacho, because we saw like when we did like the Tottenham Man United thing yesterday, like the team talk yesterday and stuff like that. I can't remember what it was called, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But the show what we did yesterday, you put up some images about how Garnacho can get into those areas, what will probably be exploited by them, and that'll more than likely be a big risk.
Actually.
Yeah,
I've actually still got them. Yeah, here they are.
Exactly. Like, look, you see Garnacho completely wide open over there, and Ten Hag loves a high line sort of thing. So it's that sort of way it happens. Really, you can't really. They'll just have to make sure to counter it, really, won't they? And it'll be a big risk.
I mean, this is the other one as well. You can see him, Maguire in the middle. Now he's got two players to play off to, Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes, I think that is. But he also can play over the top. Is that going to be a danger today with our high line? With the pace, so at least we've got Van de Ven with the pace of Van de Ven. Is that going to be a danger today? And do you feel the likes of Bruno Fernandes? Let's get the time up again. Fernandes and probably Zachary as well up front. And Mainu and Garnacho, do you feel they will be the danger men for us against our back four?
I'd say like Martinez, because he's a bit like our version of Romero in a way, because we saw
Yeah.
like Romero do that sort of pass toward. No, not Romero. Sorry, I'd probably say more like Porro. Really, do you like that sort of kick across? Because Romero was more like he didn't kick it over people; he kicked it straight forward. So I see Martinez, that sort of kick over. That's more like a Porro sort of kick, because we see how great Porro's shots are when he gets them into boxes and stuff like that. But yeah,
look, for
honestly,
me,
it's just a big threat. Really, a lot of their players are big threats, even when they aren't performing. No matter what, they're always big threats. But I'd say Ahmad as well, because I'm surprised Ahmad isn't starting, because Ahmad's one of their best players currently. It is disappointing not to see him.
This is the bit that worries me, is Garancho on the fullbacks. But we do have a Porro and we do have a Destiny, and I think we got that covered. Look, let's go through the chat just very quickly, guys, because we will be. Dermotron got the timings wrong for this show, because Dermo does the pre-match pump up with Dave and his channel. I slightly got the timing wrong for this show, so we're unsure for here. We're going quickly now onto the watch along in a couple of minutes, so we will go through everything there.
And we'll be joined by a special guest on that as well. We can't forget that.
Yeah. Oh yes, he is very special. Yeah, he's so special. We've snuck him in.
Exactly.
We've had to hide his identity for his own protection. And also, like, he will have his voice changed, and he will have his face, a pixeled face, for his own protection, for his own thing. Do hit the link for the VPN, guys. They are our channel sponsors. Private Internet Access, this is it. Private Internet Access VPN is our channel sponsor. Please use the further link for yourself to get 2 years access plus 4 months free for half the price of any other VPN. It is €43. I totaled it up all last night, and it only come up for me for €49 for 2 years. I mean, that's cheaper than going out and buying a game. Buying a game or whatever on the Xbox. It really is cheap, guys. So do hit that link. It helps us. It helps you guys to watch every Spurs game. Every Spurs game that's around. You can watch it if you're in Ireland or wherever. We'll go through that in the watch along. So do hit that. Big up to Colin as well. It says he says, big up fellas. It says I'm not concerned. He says he thinks Man United are going to win. Big up to Chris Welch as well. I'm hoping for a Spurs win and Solanke hat-trick, as I don't like United, an ex-Liverpool player. Exactly. Well done to you, Chris. Welcome to the family. We've got Mozzie Talks. He says, Yanti. Dermotron spending too much time on Uncle Dave's Dermo. Tut. Well, look, you got to spread the love around, Tequila. You got to spread the love around. It gained us a couple of subscribes today. I've got to put the work in. You know me. I'm always putting the work in. The kid always saying, pick up your membership, which gives you access to some shows early, which it does. Also allows you to come on to the post-match shows at 6:30 tonight. There will be post-match live. And every game this season, come on to shows and gives you your thoughts on the game. Right, so listen, what's your score prediction before we shoot over to the watch-along? Boris, Stig, you there? You know, he's not there. He's doing something else. He's getting Stigger ready. Put your comments in what you think the score prediction is going to be there. Look, I'm going to be delusional as I normally am. I'm going for a 5-0 win. 5-0 to Spurs. Absolutely 5-0 to Tottenham. Absolutely 5-0 to Spurs. We're going to smash them. We're going to do everything right today. The mighty Tottenham are going. Again, if you just joined us, guys, before we move over to the watch along, this is the team. It's Vicario on goal, Pedro Porro, Romero as captain, Mickey van der Ven, Destiny as a back four, a middle tree of Madison, Bentancur and Kulu. I think Bentancur will play as the number 6, Kulu as an 8, and Madison as a 10. And then the front tree of Brennan Johnson, who's coming good, and I told you guys he'd come good. Nobody believed me. Everyone wrote him off. Everybody wrote him off. He is coming good. He is going to come back. And then we have Solanke, who scored 2 goals in 2 games, and Werner on the dance floor. Will he be doing some dancing in Old Trafford tonight? Who knows? Guys, come over to the watch along. That is where we're heading to now. Come on, you Spurs. Big Antry Trust. We never stop because we're the greatest team in the world. Where is the going out thing here? You know, tells you why I've been not doing this a lot. I'm now losing my touch. See you in 2 minutes, guys.